there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com here with this month's episode of the Rogue Memorabilia. I was trying to combine this month and last month into a really big video. I'm still going to do that video, and it just won't count for the Rogue Memorabilia. This is a Patreon or monthly episode where I give out one of my cards from a personal deck that I play with, and I'll either sign it or not sign it and send it to anyone that is over the $3 tier on Patreon is eligible for this. So it's just a fun way to interact and give back to my patrons. This month I've chosen Animar, Soul of Elements. So we are going to give a random card from my legit commander deck of Animar. And I'm just going to go through a little bit of the deck tech with Animar. Animar tries to get out some very degenerate cards as quickly as possible. So you want in this deck a lot of crazy cards, and some of the key pieces to the deck are cards like the Peregrine Drake, as it can go infinite in so many different ways. You're going to run a lot of Eldrazi's, but then you want to run a ton of Mana Dorks and Rampant Accelerates, and then afterwards you can get out cards like the Nullstone Gargoyle or Ulamog, the new Emrakul, Kozilek, all those type of cards, and create a bunch of infinite loops with Animar. So that's just kind of, I'll have to show you the full deck tech sometime of my Animar deck, but it is pretty degenerate. Usually if it doesn't have any interaction, like if no one tries to shut me down, I'm going to go off on turn 4 or turn 5. Bloom Tender, of course, is a really, really good card in this deck. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to roll a dice, shuffle this up, roll a dice, and I'm going to give out a card to a random patron. So let's go grab there's 100 cards or 99 cards in here, so we're going to grab the D10s. We're going to grab 10 D10s. So we are going to roll, and then we will re-roll if it is a land. So, or we'll just go to the next card if it is a basic land. So there's 8, 9, and 10. So I guess we can't get anything lower than a 10 here, but we'll give this a good shuffle and see if you can get lucky. There is some way expensive cards in this particular deck.
We could just do... never mind, that won't work.
What?
I was going to say we could just do 3, but then it could be any which way, but never mind.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what we roll here, because we're shuffling it, so it's going to be randomized. So, alright, so Zach's going to give it a cut. And we are going to show 4, 5 plus 15 is 20, 21, 31 plus 14 is 45. So we're going to go 45 down. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A lot of the low value cards so far. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. All right, getting down to it. 41, 42, 43, 44. Drum roll, 45. An Archetype of Endurance. Not the greatest card, but this is a very, very pivotal piece in Animar. As you can get this out, and it's a nice way to then protect Animar. Also, it does make your opponents lose hexproof, so if there is any problematic cards as far as creatures are concerned that have hexproof, then you can take care of it with your own Ulamog and whatnot. So this is a good piece. Ends up not being a money card, but we will now roll for the person on Patreon. So I'm going to give a random number. We'll just random generate it, and it's going to go out to the third person on that list. The third person will receive the Archetype of Endurance. I will message you, and yeah, if you want this signed, or I don't know if Zach is willing to alter it. This is kind of a boring piece to alter, though. Well, yeah, very, very boring to alter, but we'll let you know, and we'll send that off. So, not a winner this time, but nonetheless a fun card. If you're interested in supporting our Patreon and being eligible for the Rogue Memorabilia drawings, just go check us out at patreon.com/RogueDeckBuilder. And again, anyone that is signed up for the $3 tier or above is eligible for the Rogue Memorabilia. As far as we are going to be giving away to every patron I'll just spoil it right now, a Ranger of Eos. I bought a bunch of Ranger of Eos. We altered some of them, we signed some of them, and I'm going to be sending those off to all my patrons. But I wanted a video to be published with it, and I'm just lazy lately, so I need to get that done and sent off. But I appreciate all the support. We have some cool things coming up with the website. I know I say that a lot, but we really are working hard on the kind of the brand and whatnot and trying to get it going. This has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.